Hello everybody. Bueno, així tenim, però en valencià perquè quede clar, així tenim l'última classe per vídeo, val? D'esta setmana, perquè la setmana que ve ja són vacances de Pasqua, val? Tenim vacances des del dijous sant, val? Que serà el dia 9, pense que és, fins al dilluns 20 d'abril. Per tant, nosaltres no veiem ja més fins al divendres següent, del 20, que penso que seran 25 o 24 d'abril. Aquesta classe que és de repàs, explicarem tot el que hem donat, els sistemes que hem donat en el curs, i este dilluns, per una classe, no m'agradaria començar temari nou i deixar-ho a meitat, per tant, tinc una proposta que fer. La gent que tinga Gmail té accés als Hangouts. Hauríeu d'organitzar-se perquè tots per Hangouts és una locura, val? Per una classe de 5 i mitja a 6 i mitja en el que per grups aneu joining, aneu introduint-se en el grup per Hangouts i fer un speaking, una dinàmica que ara us explicaré en el vídeo. Val? Però heu de confirmar-me tots que teniu el Gmail, que esteu tots en el Hangouts, perquè això va ser una locura. L'oles per WhatsApp o sols en un correu me digueu la gent que va a participar perquè estigui ben organitzat, que sols tinc una hora, ja que no faig el vídeo, tinc 15 hores de speaking, perquè després tinc 2 classes més que preparar, vídeo i speakings, vale? Okay, then, let's start. Today, I send you by WhatsApp a suggestion. What about reviewing all the grammatical points, vocabulary, everything we have just explained during the second term? And you, hardworking students, told me, okay, Sonia, we'll prepare it, we'll get ready for the class. Then, today, I'm going to correct the 2 activities I asked you to do, and while we are correcting, I'm explaining. Ready? Well, do you have in front of you the review? Yeah, it is, I have here page 90. Yeah, everybody open your books on page 90. It's the revise and take 5 and 6. And I'm going to start the correction. Ready? Come on. Here it is. Wait a minute. And well, I told you, this is revise and check 5 and 6. Then you must be, everybody in your book, on page 90. Then on page 90, here you have revise and check, unit 5 and 6. It has to say 5 and 6, revise and check. Then we start with the grammar, grammatical points. This is the grammar. You have 15 items to correct. Then let's start, everybody. Number 1, she drives down her brother. Well, drive is a verb. I need an adverb, but fast was irregular. It could be an adjective and an adverb. Then fast is 1 syllable. Then faster, done. A, very good. 1A. Number 2, his new book isn't as good. Then I have the first half of equality, comparativo de igualdad, as, adjective, and I need as. His new book isn't as good as his last. Number 3, here you have, here you have grammar correction. You can follow it up and taking notes. Well, number 3, I'm tired this week than I was last week. Well, if I have done, si tengo el done, is a comparison. Tiene que ser una comparativa, ¿vale? No puede ser ni superlativo most ni puede ser comparativo de igualdad as porque no hay un as. Entonces me queda less. I'm less tired this week than I was last week. Muy bien. 3A. Lo tenéis aquí, por favor. Number 4. Fridays is of the week for me. We are not comparing. No estén comparando. No estamos comparando. Dice que es el más, cuando tengo más trabajo. Es un superlativo. Busy son dos sílabas y acaban en Y. Por lo tanto, the busiest day of the week. The busiest day of the week. B or B. Number 5. It's dangerous. 3 syllables. In the world. We are not comparing. It's superlative. Then it's the most dangerous road in the world. It's C. 5C. The most dangerous road in the world. How is it going? Well, very good. Number 6. It's the hottest country I've been to. This structure was to emphasize. ¿Qué utilizábamos para enfatizar? Utilizábamos una oración con el superlativo, el present perfect y el eva. Enfatizamos. Es el lugar donde he padecido o he obtenido más caluroso en toda mi vida, o en el que nunca he estado. Con el eva. It's the hottest country I've ever been to. 6C. Very good. Number 7. My sister drinks coffee. Coffee is a noun. Cuando había un sustantivo, tengo que analizar el sustantivo. Coffee is countable or uncountable. It's a drink. Es una bebida, es un líquido, uncountable. Tengo que poner too much coffee. Then my sister drinks B, too much coffee. Here it is. Well, let's move on. Number 8. These jeans are too small. Too emphasizes equality. Too plus adjective or adverb. Too va con adjetivos o adverbios. Demasiado pequeños. Number 9. You haven't spent, well, enough. ¿Qué teoría era enough? Puede ir con sustantivos, bastante comida, enough más sustantivo, o adjetivo, cualidad, más enough. Aquí es I haven't spent time. Time es sustantivo, entonces enough time on your homework. 9B. Enough time on your homework. Number 10. They're playing really badly. Now, at the moment, they are playing really badly. Then my prediction in the future, they won't win the match. Well, I would have used, yo hubiera utilizado como es una evidencia, ¿vale? Yo hubiera dicho they aren't going to win. Pero aquí no tenemos ninguna opción, solo tenemos opción de futuro que correcta, sin el to, es el B. 10B, won't win the match. 11. My exam is today. Don't worry. You'll pass. You are making a promise, a prediction, a year. You'll pass. 12. It's calling here. Well, you are offering. Offers in English is will or shall I. Then I close the window. It's an offer. Offer, I close the window. 13. They met for the first time when they in Madrid. Then, at the time they met, el momento que se conocieron, ¿qué estaban haciendo? Describing they were living, past continuous, in Madrid. Were living. Very good. Number 4. Have you been to the USA? Yes, I went to New York last year. Last is simple past. Then I have to use 14b. Went last year. And the last one, 15. Today? No, she's on holiday. Then today, at the moment. Is she working today? Present continuous now at the moment. No, she's on holiday. Then 15b. Is she working? Well, how was it? Then I think you have to get, for example, very important to get out of 15. You should have 9 or 10. Yeah, from 9 it's perfect. From 9 it's perfect. Well, now this was the grammar. If you want to take notes, you have here the keys. And now let's move on the vocabulary. Vocabulary checking. Come on. Here you have the vocabulary, and exercise A says, cycle the correct verb or phrase. You have two options, and you have to cycle the correct one. Number 1. 2/3 or 2/3 of adults wear glasses. Yeah, 2/3 is plural. 2/3 of adults wear glasses. 2/3, very good. 2. There are 550. After the word 100, always use the link and. 550, always. Have to use 550. Well, the next, 3. Can you lend me 50 euros? You lend people. Tú le dejas a alguien. And borrow es coger prestado. Entonces, can you lend me? ¿Me dejas 50 euros? 4. I'm leaving tonight and I'm coming back on Friday. Me voy esta noche y vuelvo. El movimiento es volver, come back. Do you remember Terminator? En la película Terminator digo, I'll come back, volveré. Come back. And 15. This is Ben. Then you are introducing. Then what is doing Ben? Teaching or learning me to play the piano? He is teaching me. Él me enseña y yo soy el que learn. Yo aprendo. I'm your teacher. I'm teaching you. You are learning. Y vosotros aprendéis. Well, these were the correct. You can take notes. And see, you had the definitions and the beginning, the first letter, I think. Yeah, I took the first letters. And you have to read the definition, if it's an adjective or a noun, and you have to guess the word. Let's do it. Well, number 1, it's an adjective. Full of people or things. Crowded. Very good. Number 2, an adjective. Opposite of dangerous, el contrario de peligroso. Safe. Very good. 3, an adjective. The opposite of quiet. N, noisy. Very good. 4, it starts with S. The opposite of north. Oh, sorry. I forgot this. I said it doesn't matter. Then, number 2, sorry, B, it was right, the opposite very well, no problem. The opposite of buy, it was sell, push, pull, remember, forget, pass an exam, fail, and find, encontrar, lose. Sorry, these were the opposites. And now you have the corrections of the definitions. Well, let's do it again. Write words for the definitions. Then we were saying an adjective, full of people crowded. Abarrotado de gente. We are here. Yeah, crowded. Crowded. 2. Opposite to dangerous, safe. 3. An adjective opposite to quiet, we say noisy. 4. It can be an adjective or a noun. It starts with S. Opposite of north, south. Very good. 5. It's a noun. A building where you can see old things. A museum. Yeah, it starts with M. We are here, number 5, a museum. 6. P. It's a noun. The place where a king or queen lives. A palace. P. A palace. 7. H. A place on the coast where ships stop. Harbor. Como el puerto donde desembarcan, no? Pearl Harbor. You remember the film Pearl Harbor? Yeah. Number 8. B. A noun. You have 206 of these in your body. What do we have? Bones. Los huesos. Bones. And number 9. A noun. The organ which sends blood around your body is your heart. Please, pronunciation. Heart. Very good. And number 10. Another word for illness is disease. When do you use illness? When it's general. He has an illness. But when you say the word, for example, he suffers from Parkinson's, then you have to use disease because you said the kind of illness. Then when you say what kind of illness it is, you have to use disease. Clear? Well, now remember that when we are describing things, I told you, please don't not only use nice and not only use very. To describe, we need modifiers and we need adjectives for this level. Then here are the modifiers. Number 1, how are you? Very well, thanks. And you? It is very. Number 2, this emphasizes more than I was incredibly lucky. I won 10,000 pounds. Incredibly. It emphasizes a lot. Then number 3, she's a bit tired. She needs to rest. Then a bit tired. Number 4, you are driving really fast. Really, it's a synonym of very. Really, a synonym of very. And the last one, my bag is quite heavy because I have my laptop in it. Then quite. Then we have very, incredibly, bit, really, and quite. Now, pronunciation. Here we move on pronunciation. It said, look at the pictures, look at the words, and here you have, what sound do the pink letters have in this word? For example, beta. Beta. És la schwa, veieu? Beta. Beta is computer. Beta, a computer. Many. Egg. Many. Enough. The pronunciation is an F. Enough. For example, F. We have flower. Flower. Very good. We have flower. What else? Now we have more. Y. W. Y. And number 5, where. Ea is the pronunciation. Ea, chair. Yeah, chair is ea. And Y. Sorry, it's a diphthong I, then W, which one could be? Which, very good, which, very good. And D, was, which is the stressed syllable. We have impatient, easiest, optimist, depend, and forget. These were the syllables that were stressed. Okay? Well, now let's move. Well, how is it? I hope it is perfectly well. Yeah? And now, what are we going to do? Well, now we move on. Well, I hope this is well, then you can count how many guesses you have. And now we move on the 60, the other worksheet we have to correct. This is very important because it reviews all verbal tenses. And remember, this course, A2 level, the most important thing is to distinguish all the verbal tenses. So, let's take the piece of paper, the worksheet, everybody, yeah, and let's go for correction. Now, let's go on. Was here it is. The meaning of dreaming, yeah, verbal tenses review, page 96, everybody. 96, everybody. Yeah, very good. Well, here you have the grammar of all the different verbal tenses. Review present, past, and future. I will focus on this correction, this part, this 9 multiple choice. And exercise B, please, you have in your workbook keys. Tengo respostas ahí, só sou corretiu vos altes. But now I'm going to explain and correct. And I will give you the clues, les pistes, to know what verbal tense did you have to use. So, let's see. Here it is. Number 1. You were shouting in your sleep last night. What were you dreaming? Because you were shouting. ¿Cuándo? ¿En qué momento? When you were sleeping last night. What were you dreaming about at that moment? Cuando penséis en ese momento exacto del pasado, it's past continuous, describing an action in past. So, let's see. Number 2. My dad went, went to that school when he was young. ¿Por qué es pasado simple? Went to that school when he was young. Pasado, cuando era joven. 3. It's a promise. Then 3. Z. Oh, sorry. What did I do? Another sorry, it's okay. Then it's B. Sorry, 3B. Now, 3B. Thanks for lending me your car. I promise I look after it. I look after it. Promises with will. Very good. Lend, no, I look. I said it doesn't match. Look. Worked. Well, let's move on. Number 4. My brother wants to find a new job because he never is the clue. Adverbs of frequency, present simple. Never, third person singular, has any free time. Tercera persona del singular, presente simple. He never has any free time. 5. I'm sorry. What do you say? I wasn't listening at that moment. I wasn't listening. Es referencia de pasado. En ese momento, I wasn't listening. Past continuous. Number 6. Could you get me some butter from the shop? I'm going to make a birthday cake for Tim. It's my intention. Es mi intención. I'm going to make a birthday cake. Intention. Future intention. 7. Mom, turn the TV down. Turn it now. ¿Cuándo? Baja el volumen ahora. ¿Por qué? Now I'm trying to do my homework. Very good. Present continuous. Now at the moment. And number 8. I'll always remember that holiday in Italy. That is past. Holiday in Italy. We had a great time last holiday, so that holiday in Italy. And the last one, number 9. Oh no, I've just broken my leg. Here you can't say just. Ahí no vos fica el just. Pero vos ho fique para que sappiate el present perfect. Es que acaba de pasar ara. Oh no. M'acabe de trencar la cama. I've just broken my leg. Present perfect. This is the basis of this course, desde curso. And exercise B, you have to take your workbook answer key and try to correct on your then. It's what I told you here. Please. Now, I'm telling you, very important. You can correct exercise B in your workbook keys bullet. And very important notice, next Monday, no video class. We are going on holiday, Easter holidays, from the 9th to the 12th of April. Yeah? And now I'm going to tell you. Well, we are going on holidays. I'm not going to ask I'm going to ask more homework. You have your Oxford online practice, you have your workbook, and we are going through a very difficult situation. Then take your time, your Easter holidays, to learn, to revise, to review, and do extra homework, either with your workbook or your Oxford online. Why did I tell you here? Next Monday, no video class, Easter holidays from the 9th to the 12th, because I have a proposal for you. What about this Monday, next Monday, to organize a speaking activity? Well, I know that we are a lot of people, but you can take it, arrange it in groups. Podem fer grups, ¿vale? 4 people, de 4 en 4, serà 10 minutets, un quart d'hora cadascú, val? Tenim una hora en total, per tant, organitzeu-vos qui va anar. Por falta que tots tingueu un Gmail, si no lo podeu entrar en el Hangouts, val? M'envieu un mail o un WhatsApp en les persones que aneu a participar en aquesta activitat, ¿vale? Si no, la gent que no l'apetisca o no puga, see you after Easter, and remember that we keep in touch, estem en contacte. I'm going to explain to you what I would like you to do in this speaking activity. I'm going to explain it to you. Well, Monday speaking activity, well, we can meet at 5:30 on time, and then in groups of 4 people. I think it's okay. We have an hour. Then you can organize the timetables. This is the role playing. Esta es la situación que tienes que llegar. We are going to meet to tell each other about how is our confinement. Confinamiento. Confinement. How is our confinement going? It's a role playing. Es un role playing. Entonces, tenéis que inventaros la información. You have to prepare your role to talk to your meeting group y contarlos a vuestro grupo. What's your name? Then you have to introduce yourself. Tienes que presentaros, por ejemplo. My name is Mary Adams. I live in New York. What do you do? Well, I'm an accountant. Family or friends? Well, I'm living my confinement, or I'm in a confinement and I'm living with my family. I have 2 daughters and my husband is, and you have to introduce your family or who are you with. Then, how often do you go out? Then you have to use simple, present simple. What for? Well, I only go out to take the rubbish out. Solo salgo para sacar la basura o para ir a comprar. Then, try to think what could be. Then, what do you do the weekend before confinement? Tienes que contar algo en pasado. ¿Qué tienes que contar en pasado? Where did you go? ¿Dónde fuiste el último fin de semana? ¿Con quién? Descripción. Y así también repasamos todos los tiempos verbales de pasado. What are your plans for the first holidays or the first weekend after this confinement? ¿Cuáles son tus planes, presente continuo, valor de futuro, para las primeras vacaciones o el primer fin de semana cuando termine este confinamiento? And how are you feeling on these days? Then tell us how are you feeling. How are you feeling? Bueno, es un momentallo ahora en este momenteto, pero pensé que está chulo. Then you pause the video and you can take notes about this speaking activity. So, well, this is my proposal for this Monday, and you can tell me what do you think. I think it's a good option to say bye-bye before. I think it's a good option to say bye-bye before Easter. So try to organize, to arrange the groups. Tell me who's going to take part in it. Then 4 people. Then 4 people. 4 people. We only have 1 hour for everybody. Then you have to be on time and to be well organized in this sense. Well, have nice Easter holidays. Revise, review, take your time, but enjoy with your family because I think it's going to take a very long time, this confinement. Take care. Bye-bye.